the next day. And she said, where are you going, or what are you going to be doing? Or tried to touch base on something, and I said, I'm leaving the state, I'm not going to be staying here. And then she sounded panicked all of a sudden. And this is who I think was Laura Laughlin all along, because they look like the same person in the photos. So I said, I'm leaving the state, and then she sounded very panicked and said, why? Why are you leaving the state? And I said, I'm going to commute to college and for my lawsuits from Washington State. I'm going to be living in Wenatchee. And then she was like, why Wenatchee? And I said, I have family there. She wasn't happy about it. She sounded very guarded about it and very worried about it. And then the next thing I know is, if that was Julia Thornton, aka Laura Laughlin, she then got a transfer a month later to head up the Seattle FBI. And it's true that Laura Laughlin, the Laura Laughlin that was at the Portland FBI branch, who was the second to the top for Portland, Oregon, she did, that woman, whether it was Julia Thornton or not, she did take the top position for the FBI in Seattle, Washington. And this is the same woman who was telling me over the phone that she was refusing to take my misconduct complaint, and who knew Rick Bacon. And Rick Bacon was still working for the FBI. He was semi-retired, but he was still connected to them. So now he was working under her. And so things went from bad to worse. I'm going to leave it at that. I should have gotten through a lot more material today and through a lot more facts. And actually I might pick it up again if I can. But I feel really tired today. I didn't get very much sleep last night. I was trying to upload my clips. I had a lot of problems. They were getting deleted, and then I think I doubled them on accident a couple times. Some of it was my fault, some of it was YouTube's fault. And I just was up all night. I was feeling very tired today. And I need to go water my garden and do some other things. So I will start up with then what happened after I began commuting from Washington to Oregon, and how the FBI treated me, and how the police treated me from that point on. And then that will also be getting into the judge who worked with the FBI and the police to obstruct me from justice and from getting some of that evidence for court uploaded. So well, thank you for your time. Thank you very much for your patience. And I was tortured. This morning I woke up because of torture to my teeth. It wasn't as bad as it has been, but it wasn't completely restful. And then early this morning it was still occurring. It's not happening now. And I am thankful to whoever is responsible for decreasing the level of torture against me. I would also hope that you are able to do that for my family, my parents as well, for my brother Levi, because he's been targeted. I've seen evidence of torture on him, including huge head swellings and things after he's been targeted. And for my son, Oliver. And I want my son back. I expect somebody to be thinking very hard about what kinds of criminal investigation needs to be commenced in order to bypass the fact that I was obstructed from justice and even trying to appeal the case for my son. There's never been a time, there was never a time, when it was possible for me to get my son back through the normal legal processes. So I do expect somebody to find an extraordinary way to return him to me. And I will not ever give that up. And I don't expect to wait very long for that either. I expect for it to happen this year. Thanks for your time.